Hello, this is George Neva from MAAP Real Talk Show. Back in January, we're in post-production right now. We interviewed this great gentleman by the name of Russell J Holmes. He's from the Discovery Channel. He is co-hosting as well. And he gave us the privilege by giving us an interview. And what a magnificent one. Was off the cuff. No microphone, no anything. We just mushed right in and we start talking. And he was just incredible to give us that opportunity, him and his co-workers as well. I want to thank him so much. Plus, we had a great team with us that day as well. And we had the Thorntons with us. We had Ken Ronk, and we had Dina Moody, and we had another gentleman. And we had so many people involved, but then I did not have the right proper mic. So we just did it off the cuff. However, we aired the first one on the air, but then as I looked at it and it got better and better, and the support from Mr. Russell Holmes, I decided, with the help of my friend James, to see if we could edit somehow, bring it in the pieces, because they also videotaped it off the cuff as well on the side. So we're trying to edit it. I should say James is trying to put it together, and I think he did a wonderful job. So this is why this intro is a different kind of intro. I just want you to know this is like a few months later, like we're in post-production. But I want to thank you so much, and I want to thank Barry Jackson for giving us the opportunity to be inside, of course, and give us the media pass, press pass. And we thanked him very much even back then, and we thank him again now. Thank you so much, and we'll see you real soon. Stay tuned for the show. Sometimes being the way we are, like you just said it earlier, I wish I could have got it on tape.
Yeah.
That sometimes we have to remember, if you could repeat it regarding the taking the shirt, what Elvis said, so I could reply to what I'm about to say now, because it's not on tape. You were saying to me earlier
about Elvis.
About Elvis, yeah.
People say you're really humble, and that's because I've had the ability to be a place that a lot of other people aren't. And a real powerful example for me was Elvis Presley.
Right.
He said that if somebody asked him for the shirt off his back, he'd give it to him, because if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't have the shirt. So we got to remember that stuff. We are where we are, and blessed to be able to do it. People put us there.
Well, that's what you're doing to me right now. You get it? That's what I wanted, because I didn't have it on tape, and I had to make it repeated.
Yeah.
I adore men like you, like from a man-to-man perspective.
Thank you.
Because guys like you, they could be walking around with a snub, but you didn't. You came, you talked to all my crew, you talked to us, and I'm really privileged to even meet you, sir. My name is George Nima, sir.
George.
And I'd like to know, like, if you could say to the viewers that are watching us right now and watching us later, what, like, you give me like your name and then background, just a little, so that people get familiar, even though they know you, I know.
Yeah.
But just for me to have it on the log.
So, my name's Russell Holmes. I'm actually the co-host of Garage Rehab on the Discovery Channel and Fast and Loud on the Discovery Channel. I work at Gas Monkey Garage. I actually have my own shop. I've been blessed to be able to help out a lot of garages on Garage Rehab, struggling businesses. And then on Fast and Loud, I get the fun of making high-end car builds with an amazing team with my co-host, Richard Rawlings. I mean, we've got to do stuff like even building a car for the Brady Bunch.
Wow.
You know, I've had Greg Brady in my truck taking him to lunch. I got a hug from Marsha Brady. I mean, come on, I'm blessed to be able to be where I am.
Well, this is why I was saying, like, you set the premise right now with that example, because you took me, like, right into the heart of what you're all about.
Yeah.
You don't have to even say more introduction. I wish I could just have 2 minutes of this and it would last a lifetime. Because guys like you makes me also look good. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, no, I
like, you know what I mean?
appreciate it.
Like, you know, I was a coach, soccer coach, soccer player, director of coaching, filmmaker. It's always been my title, like always helping others. Now I see it from the side of this camera. You helping me and others, and as I look at my crew, as you see, look, they all looking like smiling and big faces, and this is what it's all about at the end of the day. And this function, I'm so amazed for the past 10 years. Barrett Jackson, because we have to touch base on it because you're here.
Yeah.
And Mr. Jackson and his wife has been enormous hospitality beyond measures.
Well,
and
Craig and Carolyn, what a lot of people don't understand is not only aside from the auction and this amazing thing that they do 4 times a year, they are huge in giving back. I mean, the charity cars that have gone across here and the stuff that they do to help the community and other people is unbelievable and so understated that they're not just this huge brand.
No.
They care.
And beyond this, like the money, like it's just, you know, a lot of people can we say tight ass? Can we say like that?
Yeah.
But here's, you got a generous man.
Yeah.
Just going all out.
Absolutely.
Helping every cause there is. I don't even know how he keeps up. And that's why I wanted to mention him today.
Yeah.
Because he also gave us an enormous support for the show, for allowing us to do what we're doing right now, allowing us to speak with a gentleman like you. We're off the ground for Arizona, and just to let you know, if they don't love you, they're gonna love you more, because that's what I'm all about. And you know, you could tell the way I talk, I'm like a coach, not even a director sometimes, because I want to kick their butt now, you know what I mean? Because guys like you bringing in all these businesses to Arizona, Arizona get to thrive. Our governor is happy. Our state legislative are happy, because they see the enormous work they bring in themselves, how they bring it into Arizona. This is why we want to cover it. Nobody else covers the good stuff.
And we actually came here and filmed, and that was one of the episodes of our show right here in Phoenix. And the city and the state was so welcoming to us. We look forward to coming back.
Oh, definitely. I want to thank you so much for giving us this few minutes, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you. I want to be like with you on tape. Here we go, a selfie like with the video. This is the man here that's making things happen.
This is the man.
Welcome to Arizona. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
God bless you. Oh, yes. I tell you, listen, I just picked that up on my own, I swear to God. I was just interviewing with Russell, and all of a sudden, I meet this gentleman, and out of curiosity, I walked over, and I came to talk to him. And I want you to hear what he had to say to me, like a little bit. He doesn't like interviews, but I kind of coerced him a little bit with passion. Can you give me a little bit about you? What is your name?
Steve Mabry. I own the Rusty Buffalo Company, and Russell and I have a company, Modern Vintage Customs, and we do finish outs and work on cars.
How do you feel being an Barrett judge? Do you come here all the time?
Came here last year with Richard. I love it. It's amazing. You get
It is.
sensory overload. There's so many cool things here. Everybody is professional and friendly. Great time.
See, I know you're behind the scene kind of a guy.
Always behind the
I
scenes.
could tell from as soon as I
by how bad this interview is.
But listen, we did a selfie interview with you,
Right.
Because you're behind the scene like me.
Right.
I'm also behind the scene. I'm a director.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been like hosting.
Yeah.
But as a matter of fact, people that know me, the viewers, they know I'm a director. I'm a film producer.
Now we're both famous.
Now we both, like, first time on camera. What are we gonna do?
Look at that.
So here you are now.
We're going to do our own show.
Yeah. I want to thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Well, thank
but if
you
you
very
could say
much.
your name at the end, is it Steve? What is
Steve Mabry.
Steve Mabry, I want to thank you so much, sir. I
Thank
really
you.
mean it.
I
really
appreciate it.
appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
Have a great weekend.
You too, sir. Thank you.